Hey everybody, and for today's progressive programming workout, we're going to go ahead and jump into 5 rounds for time, starting out with 6 snatches, 12 toes to bar, and 35 double unders. Now, looking at this workout, we've got a total accumulation of 30 snatches. So essentially Isabel, along with 60 toes to bar, and then a good amount of double unders. So as we get into this one, what we got to keep in mind is mechanics, consistency, and then intensity. So there's always going to be a theme talking about those 3 items. As far as mechanics, let's make sure that we're using the technique of our snatch at the same time, consistency in our standard for the toes to bar. So for example, in the snatch, we want to make sure that we are either power snatching, squat snatching, whatever you need to do. We need to receive that barbell fully extended with the arms and not getting to a muscle snatch where we're pressing it out. At that weight, it should be tough to muscle snatch. But if we need to scale the weight, it's easier to muscle snatch. Doesn't mean it's okay. We want to practice good mechanics, so that way it sets us up for future success when we do heavier load on that movement pattern. So snatches, be patient off the ground, bring it all the way to the hip, jump and catch the bar. Don't start pulling it from the ground with your arms and then muscling it out overhead. Now, like on the toes to bar, we want to maintain the standard we set for ourselves. So if we can't maintain touching both feet to the bar, then let's maybe bring our feet to eye level, or just maybe elbows to knees to elbows. Give yourself a standard or something that you want to sustain for the full workout, and then hold it. You start to fall off of it and lose that standard, then that's just a no rep, and then take a break and regain your composure and continue. Now, looking at the double unders, just like we've talked about in the last few weeks, is we want to hold ourselves accountable to be moving with some consistency from reps with the singles to the doubles to a singles. So if we don't have consistent double unders, that's fine. We do not want to penalize our athletes with a 2-to-1 rep ratio, singles to doubles. Let's just make sure that we're holding ourselves accountable to practicing the skill by doing a double under attempt every 3, 5, 7 reps. Totally up to you and how you want to approach that. Just make sure that we're getting some double under attempts in there while we practice the single under mechanics. 5 rounds for time. Round 1, consider as a baseline. Round 2, can you sustain that baseline? Rounds 3, 4, and 5, can we go slightly faster than that baseline? Just make sure that we don't send that baseline out too fast that we cannot sustain, and then we just fall off. That's it for today. Have fun.